So I want to begin with the family members who are here, and I want you to tell the story of what happened to Basire. And I start with you, Sharonda, since you're sitting closest to me.
Okay, my nephew was killed by the Newark police officers on May 15, 2009. We got a phone call from one of the residents in that area, stated that the police officers, it was several police officers, had beaten and brutally killed my nephew. So when we went around to the area, several witnesses stated to us, the family members, stated that the police officers ran my nephew over, Basire Farrell, over and hit him with the police car. Once they hit him with the police car, they jumped out the police car and started beating on my nephew. Once they started beating on him, they handcuffed him. When they handcuffed him, they threw him on the ground and started beating him, kicking him, stomping him, and they started tasing him with the taser gun. Now, they stated that Newark police officers doesn't carry taser guns, but these witnesses stated that they saw these police officers tasing my nephew several times. They heard my nephew screaming and hollering. One of the witnesses stated that he said to the police officer, "Stop, leave him alone, he's not doing anything. Once y'all leave him alone, you see he can't do nothing, y'all got him handcuffed." The police officers looked over at across the street at the witness and stated, "Mind your business and go in the house before we lock you up." Several witnesses that stated saw everything. They said that they put a white sheet over my nephew's body. Once when they was tasing him, they were still beating him while the sheet was over him. They still heard my nephew screaming. Another witness stated that an officer went inside his trunk of his car and poured a bottle of water and washed the blood off his hands. The EMT came, pulled up. They still had my nephew on the ground, as they put the white sheet over him. Another witness stated that they were still kicking and beating and punching on my nephew. Once they picked him up and put him on a stretcher, they had a black body bag. But one of the witnesses stated that they did not zip the bag up, but my nephew was no more moving at that time. So he knew that my nephew, he stated to me that he knew that he was dead. And what I would like to say is we're going to keep fighting for Basire Farrell. We want justice for our nephew. I want every police officer that was involved with this action against my nephew to be prosecuted. Every last one of them. And here's my mother. This is his grandmother, Loretta Farrell. To my right, this is my mom's. And my mother been going through a rough time. My nephew, his mom passed away 8 months ago. We're still dealing with that. Now, my nephew, her grandson. So, Mom, would you like to say anything?
Ain't too much I like to say right now. Only thing, what I like to say right now about Basire, I want justice for my grandson, and I want all the police that was involved. I want everyone to be accounted for, even the mayor of the city of Newark, because nobody came and told us anything. He didn't approach us, and our city councilman that runs the area, he didn't even come and say anything. Oscar James, he didn't even approach us. That I see him on the street, he walks right past me, ignore like I don't exist. But you better believe, I worked for him when he ran for city council, but I bet you I won't work when 2010 comes, because he'll be on the outside, because he ain't do nothing. And for us, for the community, everybody felt it just like family. Everybody got online, everybody participated, and I want to thank the whole community that came out and marched with us twice through the whole situation that was going down. I think it was beautiful. That's all I got to say right now, and I'm going to keep fighting.
All right.